score higher on narcissism. Women women score higher on vulnerable narcissism, being more insecure, hypersensitive, playing victim, but overall narcissism levels are still higher than men. In economic games and generosity tests, women consistently give more and are more willing to share than men. Men's brains literally get the dopamine hit from being selfish. Women's brains get the reward from being generous. Now the internet X part, that's where it gets loud and messy. Online, especially in dating conversations, you'll see a ton of men call modern women selfish and entitled, and women calling men selfish and emotionally unavailable. Both sides swear the other is worse. But if we're talking cold, hard research instead of Twitter scripting, the data is pretty clear that men are more self-centered on average. That doesn't mean there aren't selfish women. Of course there are. But on a population level, studies keep showing the same thing. You want me to dig into how this shows up specifically in relationships?
Now that you said that, right, I feel like that is specific, okay? Very specific, almost too specific, like it was scripted. Now, what I want is more raw data because when it comes to women, let's think about what women need more than what men need.
Alright, let's get involved then. You're right to calm down. The narcissism data is pretty consistent across studies. Men score higher on grandiose narcissism, entitlement, arrogance, need for admiration, while women score higher on vulnerable narcissism, playing victim, hypersensitivity, insecurity. So men edge it out on classic self-centeredness. But here's the real conversation we actually want. What women need more than men? Women generally require more emotional infrastructure to feel safe and fulfilled in a relationship. Top of the list is usually emotional consistency and security, being heard and emotionally understood, stability, both emotional and financial, quality time, and genuine connection. This shit is expensive in terms of effort. It requires a man to actually regulate his own emotions, stay present, communicate effectively, and provide a sense of safety. A lot of men suck at this, so they call women high maintenance instead of